No one enters the workplace a blank slate. We all come with ideas, values, and principles gained from our participation in various groups. We bring our biases and worldview along with our skills and knowledge base into the workplace. There are a variety of words that shed light on the idea of bias and are synonyms of that word. For example, partiality, which means a predisposition to like something; distortion, which means misrepresentation; preference or strong liking; and finally, tendency, which means an inclination to support or be loyal to a particular opinion. We can all identify things that we are partial to, have a preference for, or a tendency to view issues in a certain light. Our bias is built on and supported by our belief and expectation about a thing. Our belief, coupled with expectation, often leads to a self-fulfilling prophecy. That is, our belief, coupled with our expectation, can lead us to behave in a way that brings our ideas to pass or fruition. Let's define belief and expectation. We can define belief as a conviction that something is valid. We can also define expectation as a mental picture of the future. Both variables work to compress on our behavior.
You're in the supermarket and you see the word special and the price, $2.79. Now, you're not dumb. You know that $2.79 is pretty much $3. But for some reason, you think, maybe this could be a bargain, even though you know you're being manipulated. We know the tricks, and yet we fall for them every time. Why? Welcome to Trolleyology. Supermarket psychology in the 21st century is all about shortcuts. The supermarket psychologists set up a shortcut in your head to create a shortcut to your wallet. Ooh, now here's what I like to see, Nant. I'm very big on the specials and saving the money.
Wow.
So it's all about the special sign. And I must admit, I look for that in everywhere I go.
Specials are really interesting actually, because what the researchers found is that when the word special appears, it actually sets off a psychological process which says if it's special, it must be good. It also feeds into a theory called the scarcity effect, which is if it's on special, it's only available for this short time, and we actually give it more value. The other funny thing about pricing too is if the brand itself says this is good quality, we're okay about paying extra money because we think higher price equals good quality, and it's a classic example in things like jams, for example.
And with the higher price comes the packaging psychology. We think the more expensive jam might be better. And to make it seem real, we get the packaging to confirm the idea.
For example, I think what's really interesting is that this is a very different shaped bottle. It's even got this idea that it's from France. So if it's from France, it must be high quality.
I'm very attracted to things like medals and stuff, you know, all the gold.
And it's a really interesting one because you're drawn to the medal, but you don't actually look at what the medal was for, and you don't know when it was awarded. But if somebody has given a jam or a product a medal, somebody who knows what they're talking about has said this is a good product, so I can trust them. It's this whole kind of experience of shortcuts, really. If it's got a medal, it must be a good thing.
It's all about making it easy.
It's about making it easy, exactly.
Let's explore how advertisers play on your beliefs and expectations in order to drive your experience with a product. The image on the left and right are the same. they differ in the use of white space. The image on the left uses white space to suggest the product is high-end. The advertisement on the right lacks white space, which suggests that it's a cheap, discount product. Researchers tell us that your experience with the product associated with the image on the left will be far superior because it triggers luxury bias. Your subconscious beliefs about an individual will affect how you treat them. Let's look at a study that shows how a common belief can affect your experience with a product. There is a general belief that cheaper products are of a lower quality. In a study on belief and expectation, participants were asked to pay for an energy drink. Energy drinks are designed to make us feel alert and energetic. Group 1 paid the full price for the drink, while Group 2 paid a discounted price for the same drink. Both groups were asked to solve a series of word puzzles. Do you discount to the drink affected group? Do you think that attaching the word discount to the drink affected Group 2's ability to solve word puzzles? Group 2, the group that paid the discount price, solved fewer puzzles than Group 1. They solved fewer puzzles because operating below the surface at the level of their subconscious was the belief that a cheaper product was less effective. Placebo effect is a measurable, observable, or felt improvement in health or behavior. The placebo effect is a measurable, observable, or felt improvement in health or behavior brought on by fake medication or fake surgery. The effect is driven by belief and expectation. The study in which Group 2 paid the discount price and solved fewer puzzles than Group 1 highlights the fact that belief and expectation can bring about a self-fulfilling prophecy. The study shows that we must be aware of our preference and the beliefs and expectations that they are built on. Your beliefs about the people you work with will affect how you treat them. Stereotypes are a direct expression of our beliefs and expectations. Therefore, the things we observe about someone may simply be an artifact of our belief and expectations.